Hello people, today I'm talking about, well, not school, but it's about a kind of teacher. We all have this specific kind of teacher. The one that thinks that they can just feel free to complain about everything. They're like, oh yeah, they're looking at a bottle of water and they're like, this bottle of water has been like contained through rocks that are 500 years old. Yeah, amazing compared to those old modern rocks you get. And they just look at the bottle, stare into the cap and think, why do I drink water when 80% of me is water? Why can't I just suck myself? I heard that as soon as it came out. Said don't repeat that, right? So instead of having any normal rules, like no running in the corridor, or no biting people, or no fighting, or whatever the normal rules are, they have rules like no bleeding, no breathing, no smiling, no looking at me in disgust. If you do that, you'll be thrown in a closet with 3 jaguars that haven't eaten in 40 million years. And yeah, that is basically their rules. And if this actually happened with a strict teacher once, my leg, I cut it on the table because it was really sharp, the leg, like a massive cut. And my teacher told me off for bleeding. She genuinely said, Spencer, are you bleeding? And I went, yes, miss. Can I go and get a paper towel or something? And this is what she said. Are you bleeding in my classroom? Go and stand outside, clean yourself up, and come back in when you've learnt some manners. How is it manners to bleed? I mean, yeah, farting in the teacher's face, burping down her throat, that's bad manners. And that's a bit exaggerated, but you know. Bleeding because you've cut yourself. No, I'm done. So, I bet now you are probably thinking, I think I know what teacher you're referring to. But if not, let's see what other kind of things they do. And I bet you this would be the same kind of teacher that would whip you across the hand with a wooden ruler, forgetting that it's not 1950s anymore. And it's illegal to whip you with a ruler. So when something happens, they'll have automatically got dementia. And they'll have forgotten that the whole situation ever existed. And then they'll also be the kind of teacher that will be like, oh, stand in a single file, no talking, walk slowly out of this school fire, because it's only a frame now, but yeah, how about I put the naughty ones at the back? Naughty ones, go to the back, maybe you'll die. And yes, then someone will die, and they won't be like, oh no, one of my beloved students has died in a tragic accident. They'll be like, Spencer, how dare you die in a fire? Oh, do you expect me to call your mother and father and tell them when it's home time that you've died in a fire? How dare you die in a fire? Oh, how dare you. If you think I'm going to tell your parents about this, you've got another thing coming, you insolent brat. They say, hold the door open, say your pleases and thank yous, or have your manners. And yeah, they're all talking about things you should do. So like, if someone drops something, pick it up for them, even though they could clearly pick it up. But yeah, I understand that. It's good manners. But then this is the thing that automatically turns them into a witch. You hold the door open for you, and you're just looking at them as they happily walk through. And if they don't start to jog, they're rude. If they just carry on at their short, slow pace, they're rude. So what you got to do is you got to look at them, give them a hard stare if they start to walk even slower or stay at the same speed, and give them a speed, not peed. And they have to also, if they start to jog, give them a smile. But the worst thing they do is they don't jog, they slow down. And when you've been holding the door for about 40 seconds, they walk through, give you a look of disgust, and then don't say thank you. So next time they're saying, do give your manners, and you're just thinking, no, that is a genuine pile of poo. I would remember this if you had been a good influence, but no. That is a pile of poo, and you are a very stinky pile of crap. So, don't listen to them. They are just ass faces, if you get me. Yeah, and ignore them, alright? And yeah, they will tell you off, but they won't tell you off for like stabbing someone in the back. Don't do that. They'll tell you off for dropping a pencil and for doing that. And then, I don't know why, but it either tends to be a skinny but tall man, or an extremely fat woman, or a very old woman. One of those three. So yeah, maybe they're like giving out. Oh, and if it's a fat woman, it's usually one of the people that look like when God was giving out necks, they just forgot to get one, and their head is buried in their shoulders. So yeah, it's annoying, but don't let them get to you. That's the end of my video for today, but don't forget to give it a big fat thumbs up because we like those. Like, subscribe if you're new to this channel, comment on anything you want me to do or anything, and I will be sure to see you next time.